Good evening. This is Terf Talk Tuesday. My name is Kellie-Jay. You can say you are, you don't have to. What would you like to say?
Hello, Kellie-Jay.
Hi.
I spoke in Glasgow about neurodiversity. I am an autism advocate and safeguarding whistleblower.
Oh, hello.
You hear a lot about women losing their jobs and careers and friendship networks for standing up for our rights. I am a service user who had my council disability support package entitlements cancelled as punishment for doing exactly that. Today, Tuesday the 5th of December 2023, is the 11th anniversary of the start of a complaints process and legal action against a corrupt autism charity based in Aberdeen. We're talking about bullying, discrimination, breach of contract, fabricating evidence, negligence, data protection and safeguarding failures, etc. They have tried to evade the legal system for years. They tried to wait me out, but finally had to concede to an out-of-court settlement earlier this year. Apparently, this is an unprecedented achievement for a client with ASD. Only 22% of ASD adults are in any kind of employment, and thus making us demographically able to pursue such long-running legal action. But I made it, Kelly. But thanks to you, I am going to be continuing to speak out about this. This has been an extraordinary year. Standing for women has given me a purpose. It's given me life. Speaking in public for the first time as well. And again, thank you to the stewards that enabled me to do that, because I was so close to running away. I really was so scared, but they got me through. And all the women, just everyone there, basically. It was such an amazing experience. And then in the pub later, that was the energy of that. That's exactly that's what works. That's what we need. And thank you so much. You've given me a purpose.
I'm sorry that over a decade, Jesus Christ, that you've had such a nightmare, but I'm so glad that you found something, some sort of community or something with Let Women Speak.
Hello. I'm here to talk about neurodiversity. What do you sense that to be? It sounds progressive, doesn't it? It sounds inclusive. It sounds woke. It sounds like something to be celebrated, promoted and accepted without question. It sounds like it can be anything you want it to be. It sounds like gender diversity. It looks like gender diversity too. We have the same rainbows, the same umbrellas, the same safeguarding failures. The policed language, the militant ideologues, the scapegoated children. You may be aware that autistic youngsters can be at risk of being groomed into cult mindsets. Neurodiversity is a shiny, sparkling tsunami that's been getting bigger and bigger over the last few decades. Membership of this increasingly congested special club is both voluntary and prescriptive, though a privately funded diagnosis will get subscribers to the front of the queue. It is also marketed as a born this way, self-identifiable, special style of being, which definitely sounds better than a disability. You may be shocked to learn that only 22% of adults with autism spectrum disorder are in any kind of employment, the worst rate of all disabled persons in the UK. And you heard we were all computer geeks, academics and entrepreneurs. The ones you hear about are. But what about the ones you don't hear about? Like gender, this is no spectrum but a hierarchy based on functionality and privilege and stereotypes. 1 in 100 people in Scotland are now classed as autistic. Neurodiversity ideologues have been working hard to promote this as a celebration of difference, as long as your difference doesn't differ from the establishment narrative. In fact, their ultimate goal is to erase the term disorder entirely, to blur the lines between the high-functioning careerists at the top and those suffering in oblivion at the bottom, to obscure the fact that these children are chronically ill. The irony is...
You're right.
The irony is...
You're doing great. Well done.
Those with the lowest functional gold star severe autism have zero concept of neurodiversity or gender identity or hairstyles or woke points or informed consent or old age. Average life expectancy for those who make it to adulthood is late 30s. But that's okay, because autism is beautiful. Autism is a gift. Autism is a superpower. A dynamic divergence, a joyous journey, so we are told. As everyone here knows, we are our bodies, we are our senses, we are our microbiome, whatever might be going on in there. We are our instincts. Above all, maternal instinct has been a steady hand upon the tiller of evolution, and we would not be here without it. Thank you all. I am grateful to be allowed a voice today, though we don't all even have one. Symptoms of chronic gut disease and brain inflammation are not my identity. Any talents, achievements and intelligence I have are in spite of my disabilities, not because of them. This is the public record of my descent. And no, I want wished.
I'm telling you, the power of. I've got quite a few obsessive detractors on Twitter, and they're going, oh, what does Kellie-Jay actually? Even if that's the only thing I ever did, I think that's enough for me.